My name's Hayden Donnell, and I'm a New Zealander. I love kiwi onion dip, climbing trees, and Dave Dobbin. I'm a journalist employed by a website called the Spinoff, and lately I've been consumed by one obsession. For too long, museums have been cluttered with bird bones and squid corpses. So we're travelling across New Zealand. We want to secure treasures from our ancient past and convince our National Museum to accept them. I don't know if we'll succeed in our mission, but I'm willing to risk everything to get it to Te Papa. Hundreds of drivers pass through Huntly every day. It's a drive that brings few joys, Auckland to the north, Hamilton to the south. But one thing brightens the journey, the sight of the Huntly DEKA sign. DEKA was a Kiwi institution, a homegrown cross between Kmart and Walmart. Its commercials were etched in the minds of New Zealanders, particularly the iconic I Feel Good and chicka-chicka ads.
Chicka-chicka. It was tika-tika. Like
No, it's
DEKA.
chicka-chicka.
Chicka-chicka. Are you sure? I thought it was tika-tika.
Tika-tika, tika-tika. It's actually harder to do it when I try and do it out loud. Tika-tika.
Dun dun, oh yeah. Dun dun, ta-ta-ta-ka. Ta-ta-ta-ka.
DEKA closed in 2001, but the death of the business gave life to something beautiful. Even after every DEKA store in New Zealand had shut down, the Huntly DEKA sign kept standing. It's now stood for 17 years, lonely and defiant, like a dog patrolling its owner's grave.
DEKA is massive because DEKA was in every small town, and DEKA is what elevated your small town above all the other small towns.
DEKA was the place where every little kid took their Christmas money. Bang for your buck.
And I loved it when I was a kid. They had really cheap, tacky, colourful clothing. They had, you know, bright tights and things like that. And there was a lot of just sort of budget cheapness about it, but also sort of fun and light.
You have to look at Katikati's terrible murals. You have to look at Waihi's ugly people. At Huntly, you don't have to look at anyone or anything. You just look up, wait for the DEKA sign to appear, and then you're out of there already.
Huntly and the DEKA sign, they're kind of interlinked.
Yeah, definitely entwined. It's not a focal point, but it's a recognition point. And I think we're coming to the point that we're going to have a motorway bypassing us very soon.
Yeah.
I can see it becoming a Huntly postcard.
The Huntly DEKA sign was important to Huntly. If we wanted to get it to Te Papa, we'd have to win the support of some local power players. And for that, we needed to talk to the town's unofficial mayor. How important is the DEKA sign to Huntly?
Well, put it this way, it's more important than the two chimneys over here at the power station.
Yeah.
For example, one young unnamed fella in this town was going overseas on his big OE to London. The sort of fella got lost all the time and gets into mischief, so he got a tattoo of the DEKA sign stuck on him.
You're saying the sign is entwined with Huntly, but I mean, could it be out-twined with Huntly in a way? Could they ever be separated for a good cause? Like, say, if I wanted to move it to Te Papa. Okay, Frank, will you let me take the Huntly DEKA sign to Te Papa?
Very brave man or very stupid, it's not going to happen.
I think we're probably better to leave it here in Huntly and...
So I'm going to push back on that.
Yep.
So it's an item of national significance. Te Papa is the National Museum. That's where the things of national significance sort of go. So if we put the DEKA sign into Te Papa, then that kind of means it's nationally significant rather than not just like Huntly significant. I mean, does that sort of tempt you, that argument?
Not really, because I think it can still be nationally significant here in Huntly.
But couldn't it be more significant to New Zealand?
No, you might as well find someone famous up in the cemetery and dig him up and put him in Te Papa. What's the difference? You know?
That's illegal, and moving the DEKA sign is not illegal.
Oh, we'll soon make it legal, put a historic classification on it. Solves that problem.
Yeah, but it would still be historic whether it was here or it was in Te Papa.
Starting to get my blood pressure up. It's not going to Papa.
What I guess you're saying is that I need to work around you.
Pull a few strings and counts. You've got to get resource consent to do things like that. That won't happen then, will it?
For me, that just didn't go as well as I kind of hoped it would.
No,
Like I was sensing a lot of negativity.
it's quite bad, yeah. I was thinking we could get like famous people from Huntly, people who were born in Huntly, who are famous, and they could advocate for us.
There's a problem. There are no famous people from Huntly.
Oh, there's got to be someone.
José, there are 0 famous people from Huntly. None. There were no famous people from Huntly. Frank was refusing to help. If Huntly couldn't see my vision, how could I expect Te Papa to? I needed the support of the community. Oh, Jesus. Hey, man, would you like to sign the petition to get the Huntly DEKA sign to Te Papa, the National Museum?
Why? Why do you want to do that?
To recognise its significance to New Zealand? Would you like to sign the petition to move... You wouldn't like to move the...
You leave it where it is.
Okay.
It belongs in Huntly, so it stays in Huntly. Thank you very much.
We'll have to agree to disagree.
No petition for your share. That's so much.
I'm sensing a bit of hostility. Are you sure you don't want to move the Huntly DEKA sign to Te Papa? Okay.
Why change it now?
Because it should be in Te Papa.
I reckon it should stay here, right? And now that I'm old enough, maybe one of my kids, it'll be still here when my kids are old enough to see. Yeah.
It could be a taonga to Huntly, and if so that's a treasure that maybe Huntly is saying is theirs. And so I don't know if I could support your kaupapa.
My petition wasn't going well. Huntly wasn't responding to my vision. I decided to go to the local RSA in a last-ditch attempt to win support for my idea. So thank you all for being here today. I really appreciate it. First of all, I just want to acknowledge a few things. Your town has nourished the DEKA sign for more than 30 years. But it's time for a change. It's time to make the Huntly DEKA sign into the New Zealand DEKA sign. Please, today I need your support. I need your help. Please, will you join with me and get the Huntly DEKA sign into Te Papa? Who's against moving the Huntly DEKA sign to Te Papa?
No way.
So it's sort of a split decision.
No, it's not. 2-1.
It's an iconic sign and attraction to Huntly, and you want to take that attraction down to Wellington and make it an attraction in Wellington. That's not right.
It's Huntly's iconic sign, not New Zealand's iconic sign. Yeah. It should stay in Huntly.
Would you guys not be able to change your minds?
No. You want to get out of here with all your leaves?
My petition only had one usable signature, and for some reason people didn't respond well to my presentation. But it occurred to me there might be a stone left unturned.
You should talk to Sid Patel.
Sid Patel.
Sid Patel.
Just go see Sid Patel.
It was a long shot, but I could speak to the owner of the Huntly DEKA sign, Sid Patel. Sid was a Huntly businessman known for his charitable acts, a local legend, and the legal guardian of the sign.
Don't leave a DEKA sign up. That's all Huntly is known for. Get known for something other than having a DEKA sign.
But I mean, the owner of the KB supermarket owns the DEKA sign.
Yeah.
And what if I told you that he owned a DEKA one time in Te Kuiti?
I got separated year 2002. So the property DEKA I had to give it to my ex. So when we passed through Huntly, I saw a shop over there and I saw the sign there and I said, Jesus. When I saw the sign, I fell in love with it and I said, oh, Jesus, I have to purchase the property.
He didn't even know what building he was buying. Once he got to Auckland, he phoned up the people that were selling the building.
Yeah,
and he just wanted to buy the DEKA sign. It was sort of like a reminder of the life that he lost.
It used to chill me out, to calm me down. If, you know, after a day's work or something like that, if I need something, it was there for me.
He's kept it going for 18 years? Yeah, no, about 17 years.
And I can still remember my friend, Meg Patel, he said, this is the silliest businessman ever I've seen. And I said, it's not all about money, it's sometimes about things that you want to keep. It means everything to me. It's like my lucky charm.
It's something that's really emotionally valuable to him, and it's taken on emotional value to thousands of other people around New Zealand become a New Zealand icon. What if I told you that story? Does that make a difference?
When you put it like that, I think we probably should, probably should put it to Papa.
The Huntly DEKA sign absolutely belongs in Te Papa, but if it's in Te Papa, it can't be in Huntly. So, sort of, I don't know. It belongs there, but it needs to stay there.
I knew the Huntly DEKA sign was worthy of Te Papa, but as I spent time in Huntly, as I spent time with Sid, I began to experience an unfamiliar feeling. Empathy.
I want to get the DEKA sign to Te Papa.
No, I cannot do that, sorry.
I mean, is there a reason why you can't?
First, it belongs to Huntly, and it means everything to me as well.
Okay. Is there anything else that you have that I could take that's sort of a memento of the DEKA sign?
Well, I've got an old sign over here.
You have an old
DEKA sign, yeah. You want to have a look at it?
You know, I'll show it to me.
Yeah.
Wait, so what are these?
They're the original letters that I kept it, actually.
Wait, so wait a second. These are the original DEKA sign.
That's right here.
So this is sort of original DEKA sign moss?
Yeah.
Wait a second, so the DEKA sign letters that are up there now
are not original.
What? It turned out the original DEKA sign letters had been removed in a radio stunt involving 91 ZM hosts Jay, Flinny and Jackie. They were replaced by letters that lit up at night. The original letters were laid to rest at Sid's store.
I was like really mad about it, and then I said, you know, why didn't you even ask me, or you know, what's this going on? But when I saw the crowd and they were happy with the lighting and everything, then I thought, all right. I said, can I have my original sign back? So they gave it back.
The whole thing was a birthday surprise cooked up by Frank and Sid's son, Eshel. It's a tribute that brightens the face of Huntly.
Sid, I'd be proud to try and take these to Te Papa.
Oh, yeah, we wish you all the best and see how they go. And if they don't do it, you can bring it back and I can stick it on my wall over here. That's what was my original plan, to do it inside the shop.
Thank you, Sid, from me, but also from New Zealand.
Yeah, always will box it up for you.
Oh, yeah, if you could, that would be really good. Can you get a box?
Yeah.
I always thought the Huntly DEKA sign had become an icon all on its own. But I've forgotten about the unsung heroes who made it what it is today. People like Frank, the locals who didn't respond very well to my petition, and most of all, Sid Patel. Thanks to Sid, Huntly still has its lonely sentinel of the road, its beacon of commerce. And thanks to Sid, we've got another treasure to show to Papa. Coming up on Get It to Te Papa. That eyeball is bigger than your entire face.